Now, this is when Sonny doubles down on her pretentiousness as they react to James Carville, a Democrat strategist, saying Democrats need to get out of the way and stop fighting, and Sonny gives her holier-than-thou response.
Let USAID criticisms go. I love USAID. I've been on missions abroad where we've used it to help people, but it's intangible to voters. It doesn't really impact American voters' lives.
Okay.
If DOGE comes into the Social Security Administration and something happens, that's where you hold your real fight for.
Why is Mike going into my Social Security and the IRS?
Well, people
Why is
should
he
be-
doing that?
That
Why is
part's
he firing
problematic.
Well, people
people?
should be concerned about that, but I kind of agree with James Carville because I'm part of the 92% of black women that voted to save the rest of the country. But the country wanted something else, and the country's getting something else. So I'm resting.
It's not the whole country.
Well, and Joy, just to push
I'm
back on what you're
resting.
saying,
She was on the side that wanted to save the country, and apparently the rest of us just wanted to destroy it. It's impossible for them to admit that they were wrong, that their ideology is flawed. And that's evident as Donald Trump is more popular than ever in the polls. He won the popular vote. His agenda items are ranging between 60 to 70% favorability. And yet people like Sonny Hostin are adamant that they were on the right side of things because they have college degrees and they know better. The problem with the Democrat Party isn't just that they're fighting an incredibly popular America First agenda, it's that they aren't even offering an alternative strategy. What's their strategy to cut government spending? Because I haven't heard a peep from them on how they would do it. Only how Trump and Elon are doing it is the wrong way. They kept saying nothing Joe Biden did led to an increase in border crossings, and then in the last 5 or 6 months of Joe Biden's presidency, the crossings went down due to his executive action, exposing that he caused the problem and could have fixed it. And now Trump comes into office and border crossings are down 95%. But the Democrats swore there needed to be some bipartisan legislation to fix the problem. It wasn't Joe Biden, but yet they haven't put forward a border plan or an immigration plan that doesn't include giving amnesty and eventual citizenship to 10 million people who illegally broke into our country. They want to talk about the way Trump does foreign policy. Oh, he's being mean to our allies. He's buddying up with Putin. Well, the opposite of Trump's foreign policy is Biden's policy, where he just lets our allies take advantage of us at every turn. And what did that cause? A war in Ukraine, a war in Gaza, hundreds of billions of dollars of US taxpayer money going to fight foreign wars. They want to talk about Trump's tariffs being the worst thing that could possibly ever happen. But they were the administration that caused record high inflation and crippled the working class of America. Sonny Hostin seems like she wakes up in the morning and walks over to her mirror and asks it who's the fairest of them all.